I'm so excited to have Mr. Peter Ohanyan, also known as Mr. Live, with me today. Thank you for hopping on here. And I know you're a really busy guy. I've been following you for at least 6 or 8 months. You seem to be the guy that knows about everything, and it's awesome. You are in the know. So I noticed that you have been talking about these new fuel tabs called Excelerate fuel tabs. And I wanted to pick your brain a little bit, if you don't mind. I just have a couple of quick questions for you. So, why don't you start by just telling everybody a little bit about yourself and then tell us what caught your eye about these Accelerate fuel tabs?
Sure, no worries. So thank you, Liz, so much for inviting me onto this broadcast. Myself, I am a full-time teacher. I teach physical education in New Jersey, and I've been in the world of affiliate marketing probably almost 7 years now, a little under 7 years now. And there's been a lot of really, really great projects that have come out as a result of that, and of course, some that have gone by the wayside, which many of us all know that's a part of the business.
Mhm.
But what you have to understand is that in this world, the things that are the most practical, the products that are going to succeed the most, are the ones that are not only going to be reliable, but number two, are going to have the best capacity for success globally, and really are just very simple,
Mhm.
right? And no hype behind it or anything like that.
Mhm.
So that's really, really important. So myself, I've been in the world of crypto since 2015, have been a bit of I guess you would consider a creative artist in the space at the same time, have co-founded a company, chief marketing officer of another company, and it takes a lot for me to actually look at a product-based company, let alone get involved, let alone share.
Right.
And when I saw this had to offer, it just completely caught my attention.
Yeah, I completely understand that. It's a lot of work normally to promote a product, and I don't see that here. So, just looking at now, we are not going to do a business presentation here or anything. I just wanted to pick his brain and ask him a couple of questions. We do have more videos. If you have questions after you watch this video, you could reach out to Peter. You could reach out to myself, or you could reach out to whoever. Invited you to watch this video. We do have more information, but like I said, I just want to ask him a couple questions. So my second question, which is actually my last question, is why do you, as a digital entrepreneur, somebody who looks for something that works, why do you feel like this is a good opportunity for people like you and I?
Well, I think it's important because of essentially what's going on in the world right now. So gas prices are extremely expensive, and in some parts it's a little bit less, in other parts it's a little bit more. But there's a possibility that that could turn around and it could be cheaper. But there's also a strong possibility that it could get much more expensive.
Mhm.
And so many people are looking for an essential solution that's practical for them to do. So to take a tab and literally just put it into your gas tank that treats up to 20 gallons
Mhm.
is really easy. You go to the gas pump and you just put it in your gas tank,
Mhm.
and that's it. That creates better fuel economy for you. That's going to allow better emissions for your car, and it is also going to allow you to go further for less. Now, one thing you want to understand is there are other products that are out there that are doing similar types of things without
Mhm.
naming certain companies.
Mhm.
However, this is the original product that has 35 years of testing, that is EPA registered, and also has patents. And that is what was really important for me, was that this has a patent. This has an EPA registration. This has the 35 years of testing, and it has zero complaints about the product in the past 35 years. Now, previously, this product had been used in NASA. So the person who created this product, it was in a powder form, and he created this product. He was a rocket scientist for NASA. And at that point in time, they were using it for fossil fuel in the rockets. And then, so now this company called Rensley formed an exclusive partnership with Excelerate fuel tabs, and essentially now are providing them the capability of selling this product to the general public and also to people who have larger corporational businesses, because there's also going to be another product that's going to be coming out that has 50 gallons that it treats at a time. So for commercial use, that will be much more effective going forward. But in addition to that, I had a 2 hour call with the CEO of this company. And so before I shared it with anyone, I had a 2 hour call to make sure that this really was a good place to be. And I didn't hear any hype. I just heard the technical things that really made me warm and fuzzy. And I heard what really is going to spearhead this going forward. And what really made me happy about it is, number one, it's not the only product they're going to have. They're going to have other products in the future. In fact, in August, they're going to be launching another product, which is going to be in the line of what they're doing now, but not exactly the same thing. So they're not going to deviate into health or anything like that. They're going to stay in their line of focus, which is extremely important. And again, Rensley is going to help them back all of this up. So when I had that 2 hour interview, and when I saw that interview that Dan, the CEO of Excelerate, had with Tom, the CEO of Rensley, I realized that this is really something special. So really, that's what caught my attention, is the authenticity of the CEO and the product and the testing that has gone behind it, with zero complaints in the past 35 years.
Yeah, I love that. My background, I've been a registered nurse for 27 years, so I'm all about like tracking the data. So I went and checked the EPA registration. I went and looked at the patent, and I watched the video with the manufacturer. We're not piggybacking on someone else's patent. We're not piggybacking on someone else's EPA registration. This is the original. It's the real deal. Like you said, there has been zero insurance claims since it's been taken to market in the fleet and commercial industry. That's important to me. I don't want to sell something that's going to put somebody's car at risk. And like you said earlier, people are spending, I read an article that said people are spending somewhere between 15 and 25% of their paycheck to go to and from work. And that's just not okay. So if we can give somebody 7 to 10, maybe 20% more mileage on their tank of gas, then we're reducing that gap to where they can go spend that money on groceries for their family. So that's important to me.
Right. I mean, I myself,
Yeah. Yeah.
right. So I myself alone, every single day when I commute to work, it's 45 minutes to an hour one way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's almost 2 hours of driving every single day, 5 days a week. And that adds up. So even if I can actually share, if I can actually use this just for myself, let alone sharing it with others that can actually benefit from the opportunity, but if I can actually save money on gas and at the same time can help others to do the same, I mean, that's just tremendous.
Yeah. I mean, my husband with his company, they spend over $1,000 a month on fuel. And so 10% of that is $100 more profit to our company a month. That's $1,200 a year.
Right.
That's
Oh,
something. That's something. So, okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I think you went over and above answering the questions. I really do appreciate it. But like I said, if anybody who's watching this has any questions for Peter or myself, please just reach out to either one of us anytime. Appreciate your time. It looks like he's getting a call. So that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.